Hey, this is first place Armour Rush for our locals. First up would be the eggs. I run
once I put it together,
full Wanya and a Buka.
bring it in. I'll get you advice on it and stuff.
Like I said, if you ever want to just...
The Buka. Buka's not always the greatest here, but it's pretty good if you can get it out first when there's nothing else on board with one of your VMons. And you can get an extra check, basically. Next up is the promo VMons, who are just really good. Digivolve for cheaper. I also run the jamming VMons, which are excellently paired if you run the unsuspend Magnamon at 4, because you can attack in with the jamming VMon, Digivolve, unsuspend, attack in again, and basically just absolutely rush your opponent. Then I run the Searcher ones, which are really good. This deck runs out of cards really quickly a lot of the time because you're playing so many VMons and you place an on-play effect, especially with the Davis. Playing Davis and then playing like this guy just empties your hand really fast. So having searches is really important. And then to two of these ones, don't want to play too many VMons. But more is really good, but more so because I play 4 Uko as well, and this is what, 14 VMons plus 4, that's 18 rookies. So if you're running all of that, it can be a bit hard if you're running the Ukos. One option is to run these VMons as well, a 4 set of these instead of the jamming ones, or instead of the Ukumons. These are really good still for now until the new Magna X comes out, because they don't search him, so they're useless then, but for now, they find everything in the deck still, which is pretty good. Next up is the Magnamons. Obviously, got to run 4 of this guy. He's insane, good out of security, amazing to Digivolve into, just absolutely brutal. He's like the best Magnamon.
True.
Then 4 of this one, because I run the jamming VMon, so it's just perfect to go with it. Makes a good pair, you get to attack in, do 2 checks. It's a really strong turn 2 if you have a jamming VMon at the start, or the cost reduction VMon or something, and just go in, slam. Not much else more to say about it. Same as this one. This one's probably the worst one in my deck. I run him as a 4 of as well. I really want to see all the Magnamons, but he's better with the Searcher VMons. So if you run 4 of the other VMon, then it's really good because you get to play out your VMon when he dies. So like he actually survives DP reduction and stuff because it's a new Digimon, which is pretty good tech because it's one of the few ways you can deal with that. So he's really good for if you're worried about that, and his draw is also important, and coupled with the getting to play it twice is really good. For the level 5s, I play just 3 Zudos. You can't search these with any of the Searcher VMons, which is difficult, so I got to play them at a decent amount. Ideally, you'd only play like 2, but if you only have 2, you just never see them pretty much. So 3 is what I'm happy with, because it's really good to bounce stuff, and it's pretty important in a lot of matchups. Then I play 4 of these Magna X. This one's a bit controversial. Not always good in everything, and it goes against a bit of playing the aggressive, faster deck, but I definitely played a bit more mid-rangey. So having 4 of these is right into what I'm looking to do. Really strong. When it dies, you get the recovery. Just really good, unless you blitz your opponent to be like your backup strategy. Then for Tamers, then my level 7, 1 Def X. More is really good. I only have 1, so I only play 1. 2 would probably be the ideal number. Amazing in the mirror.
True.
Needed to win a mirror for it with it, and they didn't run Def X and I did, so that's why I won.
Very good.
Then 4 of the Davis. This guy is really good with all the Searcher VMons, because you get to play out a VMon and search for free. Works with Ukumon, because Ukumon's free as well.
Oh shit.
So it's like you always pretty much get the memory, and it's like if you have 4 of them out, you just get insane amounts of memory every turn.
I always forget Uko's free.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Then 1 Memory Setter Davis. You can run 2 of him. He also does a search for a blue. It's one of the pretty much the only ways you'll find Zudo. Memory Setter, really good. I think 2 might be perfect, but I only run 1, especially because I run a Louis. 4 Ukamons, 1 Louis. Yeah, not really much else to say. That's the standard Ukamon combo.
Ukomon engine things.
Then when it comes to options, I run 1 Ice Wall. It's one of. It's really good. It's Ice Wall. Then I run 2 Heaven's Judgment, which is a really, really good card, but it can have a little trouble activating in this deck. All your Magnamons proc it, but none of your level 3s or your Zudo will activate it. Either will any of your Tamers, so you have to have a Magnamon on board to use it, which can be a bit restrictive. There are some other Tamers you can run that are pretty good for it as well, but I personally haven't. That's not what I played, and I really like this, but it makes it a bit hard to get back on board. But the Magnamons are pretty sticky anyway, so it's pretty good. Then I run 1 Awakening of the Golden Knight just for the anti-TP reduction tech, and if I really need an effect to digivolve into the unsuspend Magnamon or something, just to have that 1 extra. I gotcha. And then I got the 2 Plasma Shots, which...
Spicy.
Yeah, once the games go a bit longer, it lets you just blast something out or have like a big board-wide deepener. You basically get 4-cost Ruin Mode effect when you've got a couple in there, and really good against like Numamon and stuff like that. Some other tech options are also you can run the Gold Dramons, which are pretty... Gold V Dramons, which are pretty okay. You can always put in some Hammer Sparks, which are amazing, and some Fire Rockets if you need more checks. But I feel like the Hammer Sparks are better if you want to go more mid-rangey, and the Fire Rockets are a bit better if you want to go even faster. The Gold Vidramon, I think is good in some certain matchups, but it's not what I like. And I think that is about it for what I played.
All right, good stuff, my man. Thanks for the profile.
Thanks for watching.